I'll call you when I leave.
Hey, I'm heading out now. I'll call you when I leave.
All right. Sounds good. Let me know once you're on your way.
Will do. I shouldn't be too long.
No rush. I'll be ready whenever you get here.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem. Safe travels.
Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Bring down, reduce or lower something, often prices or expectations.
Have you seen the latest report on our sales figures?
Yeah, not great news. We need to bring down our expenses to offset the revenue dip.
Agreed. The management is considering various strategies to bring down costs without affecting productivity.
Have they mentioned any specific areas they're targeting to bring down expenses?
They're looking at operational efficiency and evaluating if there are any unnecessary expenditures. The goal is to bring down our overall operating costs.
It's a tough situation. Do you think they might bring down the workforce to cut costs?
That's a possibility. They're currently assessing the staffing needs in each department and might bring down the number of employees in areas where there's redundancy.
I hope they find a balance and don't bring down morale too much. People are already feeling the pressure.
Absolutely. The focus is not just on cutting costs but on finding sustainable solutions that won't bring down employee morale or compromise the quality of our products and services.
Let's hope the measures they take can bring down expenses without negatively impacting the overall well-being of the company.
Cost an arm and a leg, something is very expensive.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy.
Have you seen the prices for those luxury cars?
Yeah, they cost an arm and a leg.
It's crazy how expensive they've become.
Tell me about it. You practically need to take out a loan to afford one.
And the maintenance costs are through the roof too.
Exactly. It's not just the upfront price, but all the additional expenses that add up.
I guess you're paying for the brand name and prestige.
That's part of it, for sure. But sometimes it feels like they're just gouging customers.
I know what you mean. It's hard to justify spending so much money on a car.
Especially when there are more affordable options that are just as reliable.
Yeah, but some people are willing to pay the premium for the status symbol.
True. To each their own, I guess. But for me, I'll stick to something more budget-friendly.
Can't blame you there. Who needs to spend an arm and a leg for a car, right?
Ask around, inquire or seek information from various people.
Hey, I'm thinking of planning a surprise party for Sarah's birthday. Do you have any ideas on what she might like?
Not sure, but why don't you ask around? Maybe check with her close friends or family to get some hints on her preferences.
Good idea. I'll ask her sister first. She might have some insights. Did you ask around when you were planning your brother's party?
Absolutely. I asked his colleagues, friends, and even his girlfriend at the time. It helped me organize an event that he truly enjoyed.
I'll make a list of people to ask. It's just tricky because I don't want Sarah to catch wind of it. How did you keep it a secret?
I discreetly asked people who I knew wouldn't spill the beans. You could try approaching friends she might not suspect, or use social media to inquire without directly involving her circle.
That's a good strategy. I'll give it a shot and see what I can come up with. Thanks for the advice.
Act on. Take action based on information or advice.
Hey, I heard about that job opening at your company. Have you applied?
Yeah, I did. I acted on the recommendation from a colleague who works there. They mentioned they were expanding the team.
That's great. I hope you get the job. Did you also act on any feedback from the last interview?
Absolutely. The interviewer pointed out some areas for improvement, and I've been actively working on those. It's crucial to act on constructive criticism.
Smart move. By the way, have you heard back from them yet?
Not yet, but I'm hoping for a positive response. I'll keep you posted as soon as I hear anything. It's just a waiting game now.
Fingers crossed for you. Acting on opportunities and feedback can really make a difference in landing the job you want.
Thanks. I believe in taking proactive steps to achieve my goals. Let's catch up soon and discuss how things unfold.
It's all part of the plan.
I notice you've been making some changes to the company's marketing strategy.
Yes, we're revamping our approach to reach a wide audience.
It seems like a big shift. What's the reasoning behind it?
Well, the market has evolved, and we need to adapt. It's all part of the plan to stay competitive.
Makes sense. What are the key changes you're implementing?
We're focusing more on digital marketing, investing in social media, and enhancing our online presence. It's all part of the plan to engage our target demographic better.
That sounds like a comprehensive strategy. Are there any challenges?
There will be some adjustments required, but overall, it aligns with our long-term goals.
How do you expect this to impact our sales and brand recognition?
We anticipate positive results in the long run. It's all part of the plan to strengthen our market position.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how it unfolds. It's clear you've thought it through.
Thank you. We're confident that this strategy will lead to growth and success for the company.
An arm and a leg, something that is very expensive.
Have you seen the price of those new smartphones?
Yeah, it's crazy. They cost an arm and a leg.
I know, right? I don't understand why they're so expensive.
Probably because of all the advanced features and technology packed into them.
But still, it feels like you're paying a fortune just for a few upgrades.
Tell me about it. And don't even get me started on the accessories.
Don't remind me. Those cases and chargers can really add up.
It's like they know we'll pay anything to keep our devices safe and charged.
Unfortunately, they're not wrong. We're pretty much at their mercy.
True, but sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and splurge on the things you need.
I guess so. But it still hurts to see how much money we're shelling out.
Agreed. It's a good thing these gadgets last a while, though.
Yeah, at least we're getting some bang for our buck in the long run.
By the book, to do something strictly according to the rules or guidelines.
How did the inspection go yesterday?
It went smoothly. We followed the procedures by the book.
That's good to hear. I know how meticulous they can be.
Yeah. They don't cut any corners when it comes to compliance.
Did they find any issues?
Nothing major. There were a couple of minor infractions, but we're addressing them promptly.
That's understandable. It's important to stay in line with regulations.
Absolutely. We can't afford any slip UPS, especially with safety standards.
Agreed. It's better to be proactive and prevent problems before they escalate.
Exactly. That's why we always make sure to follow the guidelines by the book.
Well, it sounds like you handled it well. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. We take compliance seriously around here.
I can tell. It shows in the quality of your work.
I don't know.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking love.
Have you figured out what movie to watch tonight?
I don't know. I can't decide between action or comedy.
How about we flip a coin? Heads for action, tails for comedy.
Sure, let's do that. Flips coin its tails. Looks like we're watching a comedy.
Sounds good. What about dinner? Pizza or sushi?
I don't know. Both options are tempting.
Well, how about we order sushi for now and save pizza for another night?
That works for me. And for dessert, ice cream or cake?
I don't know. Let's go with ice cream tonight.
Ice cream it is. Thanks for helping me decide.
No problem. It's all about compromise.
I have to catch my breath.
Hey, how was your workout at the gym today?
Intense. I pushed myself hard, and now I have to catch my breath.
That's great to hear. Working up a sweat can be so invigorating.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the day. Keeps me energized.
Speaking of energy, how's your new job going?
It's been busy, to say the least. I have to catch my breath after each day at the office.
Sounds like you're really getting into it.
Absolutely. The learning curve is steep, but I'm enjoying the challenge.
That's the spirit. Keep up the hard work, and you'll make a significant impact in no time.
Thanks, I'm giving it my all. I have to catch my breath, but it's worth it.
Well, take a moment to relax when you can. It's important to find balance.
I will, thanks for the advice.
It's all over now.
Did you hear about Tom and Lisa's breakup?
Yeah, I did. It's all over now.
That's surprising. They seemed so happy together.
Sometimes things aren't as they appear on the surface. I guess they had their issues.
True, relationships can be complicated. Do you know what led to it?
I'm not sure of all the details, but I heard there were some trust issues and disagreements they couldn't resolve.
It's a shame. They were together for such a long time.
Yeah, it's always sad when a long-term relationship ends.
Do you think they'll remain friends?
It's hard to say. They might need some time and space to heal first.
Well, I hope they both find happiness, whether together or separately.
That's a good way to look at it. Life goes on, right?
Indeed, it does.
This is very important.
Have you read the memo from the CEO?
Yes, I just finished. This is very important.
Absolutely. It outlines some major changes to our company's strategy.
I agree. We need to ensure everyone understands the implications.
Definitely. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss it with the team.
Good idea. We should address any questions or concerns they may have.
And we need to emphasize the importance of aligning our efforts with the new direction.
Agreed. Clear communication is key in times like these.
We should also update our project plans to reflect these changes.
Yes, that's crucial for staying on track and meeting our goals.
I'll start drafting an agenda for the meeting.
And I'll update the presentation slides to highlight the key points.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make sure everyone is on the same page.
Absolutely. This is very important for the future success of our company.
Blow up, explode or increase in anger or intensity.
I heard there was some issue during the client meeting yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, it didn't go well. The client didn't like the proposed changes, and things just blew up.
Oh no, that's not good. How did the team handle it?
Initially, everyone was calm, but then the client started criticizing everything. The tension escalated, and eventually, the lead designer blew up, expressing frustration.
How did the client react to that?
Surprisingly, it had the opposite effect. The client realized the extent of our team's dedication and passion for the project. It turned things around, and now we're working closely to address their concerns.
So, the blow-up, in a way, worked in your favor.
Exactly. It was a risky move, but it helped break the ice and get the client to open up about their expectations.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. It just goes to show that sometimes a controlled blow-up can change the dynamics for the better.
True, but I hope we can find a more diplomatic approach next time. We don't want to rely on blowing up as a strategy.
I'll come back later.
Are you available to chat right now?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Can you come back later?
Sure, no problem. I'll come back later.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Just let me know when you're free.
Will do. It shouldn't take too long.
Okay, I'll be here whenever you're ready.
Great. Talk to you later then.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Hey, I'm back. Are you available now?
Actually, I'm still tied up with this task. Can you give me a bit more time?
Of course, no rush. I'll check back in later.
Thanks for understanding. I'll be sure to let you know when I'm free.
All right, take your time. Talk to you later.
Bye for now.
I have to cut to the chase.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror.
Have you heard about the new project proposal from the marketing team?
Yeah, I've seen the email, but I haven't had time to go through all the details.
Well, I have to cut to the chase. It's a game changer for our product lineup.
That sounds intriguing. Can you give me a quick overview?
Absolutely. They're suggesting a complete rebranding, targeting a younger demographic, and leveraging social media influencers for promotion.
Interesting. Any projections on how it might impact our sales?
According to their preliminary analysis, it could potentially increase our market share by 15% within a year.
Impressive. Do they have a detailed plan in place?
Yes, they've outlined the strategy and budget required. I think it's worth considering.
Thanks for summarizing it. I'll look into the proposal more closely and share my thoughts at the meeting.
Sounds good. We need a quick decision on this since it's a turning point for our brand.
Agreed. Let's work through the details and make an informed call.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You can't determine the true value or nature of something or someone based solely on appearances.
Did you hear about the new guy starting in our department next week?
Yeah, I did. I heard he's quite young and has a lot of tattoos.
Interesting. I wonder if he'll fit in well with the team.
You know what they say. Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's true. We shouldn't make assumptions based solely on appearance.
Exactly. He might bring a fresh perspective and valuable skills to the table.
Yeah, you're right. We should give him a chance to prove himself.
Definitely. It's important to approach new colleagues with an open mind.
I'll make sure to welcome him warmly and see how he contributes to our projects.
That sounds like a plan. Who knows, he might surprise us in a positive way.
Agreed. Let's not jump to conclusions before we've even met him.
Wise words. Let's keep an open attitude and see how things unfold.
Look down on, have a low opinion of someone or something.
Have you noticed how the new team member is treated in meetings?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Some of the senior members seem to look down on her.
I've noticed that too. It's unfair. She's new, of course, but she's got some great ideas.
I agree. It's like they look down on her because she doesn't have as much experience.
And she's not the only one. I've seen them look down on interns as well. It's frustrating.
It really is. Everyone should be given a fair chance, regardless of their position or experience.
Exactly. I wish there was a way to address this issue and make them realize how damaging it can be for team morale.
Maybe we should bring it up in the next team meeting. Address the importance of respecting everyone's input, regardless of their role.
That's a good idea. Maybe if it's discussed openly, they'll become more aware of how they look down on certain team members.
Let's give it a try. It's about time this issue is brought to light.
It's a mixed bag.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.
How's your new job going?
It's a mixed bag, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Well, the team is great, and I'm enjoying the work, but the commute is quite long.
That sounds challenging. Anything else?
Yeah, the workload can be overwhelming at times, but I'm learning a lot.
I see. In the office environment?
It's a mixed bag too. Some days it's really busy and bustling, while other days it's quieter.
That's normal in an office setting.
Overall, I'd say it's a positive experience, but there are definitely some downsides.
Well, as long as the positives outweigh the negatives, it's a good place to be.
Absolutely. I'll adapt and make the most of it.
That's the spirit. Keep focusing on the good aspects, and things will work out.
Face the music, to accept the consequences of one's actions.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't.
Have you talked to Tom about missing the deadline yet?
Not yet. I've been avoiding it, but I know I need to face the music.
It's better to address it sooner rather than later.
I know, but I'm nervous about his reaction.
He might be disappointed, but it's important to take responsibility for our mistakes.
You're right. I'll talk to him this afternoon and explain what happened.
Just be honest and apologize. He'll appreciate your candor.
I hope so. I feel terrible about letting him down.
We all make mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them and do better next time.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll do my best to make amends.
That's all anyone can ask for. Just face the music and move forward.
I will. Thanks for the pep talk.
This doesn't work.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I...
Have you tried using the new software?
Yeah, I gave it a shot. But this doesn't work.
What seems to be the problem?
It keeps crashing whenever I try to open a file.
That's not good. Did you check if there are any updates available?
Yeah, I updated it. But the issue persists.
Maybe there's a compatibility issue with your operating system.
Could be. I'll try reinstalling it to see if that helps.
Worth a try. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Will do. Thanks for the suggestion.
No problem. We need to make sure everything runs smoothly.
Absolutely. It's frustrating when technology doesn't cooperate.
Tell me about it, but we'll figure it out.
Hopefully. I'll keep troubleshooting and let you know if I find a solution.
Sounds good. Don't hesitate to ask if you need help.
I have no words.
Did you hear about the accident on the highway last night?
Yeah, it was all over the news. I have no words. It's tragic.
I know, it's heartbreaking. A lot of lives were affected.
It makes you realize how fragile life can be.
Absolutely. I can't even imagine what the families are going through.
Sometimes, words just don't seem enough to express the sadness and sympathy.
It's true. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than words.
I hope the survivors and the families find the strength to cope with this tragedy.
Let's hope so. And let's also remember to be more cautious on the road.
Agreed. It's a stark reminder of how important safety is.
Indeed, it is.
That smells bad.
Have you tried the food from that new restaurant down the street?
Yeah, I gave it a shot yesterday.
How was it?
Honestly, not great. The flavors were off, and the meat seemed overcooked.
That smells bad.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing.
I heard mixed reviews about it. Guess I'll stick to my usual spot for now.
Probably a good call. What's your favorite dish there?
I always go for their chicken curry. It's never let me down.
Sounds delicious. I might have to try it sometime.
Definitely worth it. So, any plans for the weekend?
Not really. Just catching up on some reading, and maybe hitting the gym.
Sounds relaxing. I might join you at the gym if I can muster up the energy.
Sure, the more the merrier. Let me know.
That's fine.
I'm thinking of rescheduling our meeting to tomorrow afternoon. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. I don't have any conflicts tomorrow.
Great. I'll send out an updated calendar invite.
Sounds good. Also, did you get a chance to review the budget proposal?
Yes, I did. Overall, it looks good. Just a couple of minor adjustments needed.
Okay, I'll make those changes and resend it to you for final approval.
Perfect. Thanks for taking care of that.
No problem. It's part of my job.
Speaking of which, Have you heard back from the client regarding our last proposal?
Not yet, but I'm expecting a response by the end of the week.
All right, let's keep an eye out for that.
Will do. Anything else on the agenda for today?
Not really. I think we covered everything. We can wrap up early if you want.
That's fine with me. I'll catch up on some emails then.
Sounds like a plan. See you tomorrow for the meeting.
I have no hard feelings.
Hey, I heard you got the promotion. Congratulations.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I know we both applied for it, and I got the nod.
Yeah, I was really hoping for it too, but I have no hard feelings. You deserve it.
I know it was a tough decision for our manager. I hope we can still work together effectively.
Absolutely. We've always had a good working relationship, and I have no hard feelings about this.
That means a lot. Let's keep supporting each other and the team.
Agreed. At the end of the day, it's about what's best for the company.
That's the spirit. And hey, who knows what opportunities the future holds for both of us?
True, you never know. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can excel in our respective roles.
Me too. Thanks for being understanding.
No problem. Let's move forward and make the most of it.
I'm sorry.
I accidentally spilled coffee on your laptop. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, really? That's not good at all.
Yeah, I was reaching for my phone, and I knocked the cup over. I'm really sorry about this.
It's alright. Accidents happen. Is the laptop okay?
I'm not sure yet. I quickly wiped it down, but it might be best to let it dry for a while.
Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate your honesty.
Of course, I feel terrible about it.
Well, let's hope it's not too damaged. Just be more careful next time.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to be more cautious.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Bring out, publish or release a product, like a book or new item.
I heard you've been working on a new book. When are you planning to bring it out?
Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of effort. The plan is to bring out the book early next year. We're in the final editing stages now.
That's exciting. Have you decided on a launch strategy to bring out the book successfully?
I'm considering working with a marketing team to bring out a strong promotional campaign. It's crucial to create buzz and anticipation before the release.
Smart move. What about the cover design? That can really make a difference when you bring out the book.
I've been working closely with a talented designer to bring out a cover that captures the essence of the story. First impressions matter a lot in the book industry.
Absolutely. Are you planning any events or signings to bring out the book and connect with readers?
Yes, I'm looking into organizing a book launch event and scheduling signings at local bookstores. It's a great way to bring out the book and engage with the audience.
I'm looking forward to it. Let me know how I can support you when you bring out the book. It's a significant achievement.
Thanks. I'll keep you posted on the details as we get closer to bringing out the book.
It's a fine line.
Have you been managing the team's budget for the upcoming quarter?
Yes, I have. It's a fine line between allocating enough resources for growth and staying within our financial limits.
I can imagine. Striking that balance can be tricky. How are you approaching it?
Well, I've been closely analyzing past expenditures and identifying areas where we can cut costs without compromising productivity.
That sounds like a prudent approach. What about investment in new projects?
It's a fine line there too. We need to invest to expand, but we can't overextend ourselves. I'm prioritizing projects with the potential for the highest ROI.
Good strategy. It's important to make every dollar count.
Absolutely. It's all about optimizing our resources effectively.
How about contingency planning?
That's also on my radar. We need a safety net in case unexpected expenses arise.
Well, it sounds like you've got a handle on it. Balancing the budget is a challenging task, but it's crucial for the company's success.
Thanks. I'll keep working on it to ensure we stay on the right side of that fine line.
All bark and no bite. Someone who talks tough but doesn't take action.
Did you see Mike trying to intimidate everyone in the meeting today?
Yeah, he was talking a big game as usual.
Typical. All bark and no bite.
Exactly. He loves to act tough. But when it comes down to it, he doesn't do much.
It's like he's more interested in talking than actually getting things done.
That's what I've noticed too. He's always full of empty threats.
It's frustrating to deal with people like that. They create unnecessary tension without any real action.
Tell me about it. It's hard to take him seriously when he's all talk.
Agreed. I wish he would focus more on backing up his words with actions.
Yeah, but I doubt that'll happen anytime soon.
Well, let's just keep doing our work and not let his bluster distract us.
Good plan. Actions speak louder than words, after all.
It's all in the details.
I heard you're working on a new project. How's it going?
It's coming along, but it's quite challenging. There are so many things to consider.
I can imagine. What's the key to your success on this one?
Well, it's all in the details. I've been focusing on the little things to make sure everything aligns perfectly.
That makes sense. Precision is crucial in your line of work.
Absolutely. One small mistake can lead to big problems down the line.
Have you encountered any issues so far?
Not yet, but I'm being proactive to prevent any potential hiccups. It's all about thorough planning and attention to detail.
I admire your dedication. It must be satisfying when everything falls into place.
It definitely is. The devil is in the details, but success is too.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with your project. I'm sure your meticulous approach will pay off.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Check out, inspect or investigate something or leave a place.
Have you had a chance to check out the new coffee shop downtown?
Not yet. Is it worth checking out?
Absolutely. They have great coffee, and the ambience is fantastic. Plus, they have a cozy outdoor seating area.
Sounds good. I'll make sure to check it out this weekend.
Speaking of weekends, have you checked out the local farmers market? It's open on Saturdays.
I've heard about it but haven't had a chance to go. What's it like?
It's vibrant, with lots of fresh produce, artisanal goods, and food trucks. It's a nice way to spend a Saturday morning.
I'll definitely check it out. By the way, did you check out the latest report I sent over?
Yes, I did. I wanted to discuss a few points with you. When are you available?
Let's check in tomorrow morning. I have some time before our team meeting.
Sounds good. We can check out those details then.
Break into, enter a place illegally or forcefully.
Did you hear about the abandoned warehouse on Elm Street?
Yeah, I heard it got broken into last night. Did they catch the culprits?
Not yet. They're reviewing the security footage to see who might have broken into the place.
It's a shame. That warehouse has been empty for years. I wonder why someone would want to break into it.
I heard there were rumors of valuable equipment left behind when the previous business shut down. Maybe that's what they were after.
That makes sense. People will do anything to get their hands on valuable stuff. Did they manage to break into the storage room?
Yeah, they did. The lock was busted, and it looks like they took some equipment. The police are asking for any leads from the community.
I hope someone saw something and can help catch those who broke into the warehouse. It's not the first time this has happened in the neighborhood.
Agreed. We need to stay vigilant and report any suspicious activity. It's unfortunate that some people think it's okay to break into places and steal.
It's a drop in the bucket.
I heard you donated to that charity for the local community center.
Yeah, I did. It's a drop in the bucket, but every little bit helps.
That's a generous gesture. What made you decide to contribute?
Well, I believe in supporting our community, and they were raising funds for some important projects.
I agree. It's important to give back. Even small donations can make a difference.
Exactly. It's all about collective effort. If everyone chips in, it can add up to something significant.
Have you volunteered there before?
Not yet, but I'm considering it. I want to be more involved in local initiatives.
That's commendable. It's not just about money. Time and effort can be equally valuable.
Absolutely. It's a drop in the bucket for me, but it might mean the world to someone in need.
Well said. Your contribution, big or small, can have a positive impact on our community.
Check in, register at a hotel or airport, or report one's status.
Hey, how was your flight?
Long, but not too bad. I had to check in early because of the security lines.
Yeah, they can get crazy. Did you manage to get a good seat?
Luckily, I checked in online yesterday, so I snagged an aisle seat. No middle seat nightmares for me.
Smart move. So, have you checked in at the hotel yet?
Not yet. I thought I'd drop my bags at the hotel first, and then check in. Any recommendations on places to eat around here?
There's a great restaurant a few blocks away. I can show you the way after you check in.
Sounds perfect. By the way, did you check in with the conference organizers? They were asking for attendees to confirm their participation.
I haven't done that yet. I'll check in with them right after we grab a bite. Can't afford to miss any updates.
Good call. Let's get some food, and then we can both check in at the conference.